An interesting turn of events, because Oregon is away from home this week, Southern Oregon found itself a really big place to play. The Raiders went to Eugene to play Montana State Northern at Autzen Stadium in the wake of the wildfire smoke in the area. Josh Shelton went to that game in Eugene, edited the video, and now he's here at the desk after helping write some scripts. You worn down yet?
Just getting started, man. Come on. If there is Southern Oregon football around, we're going to be going all day long. Interesting change, though. No fans allowed at this game, so no third quarter shout for the Raiders in Autzen. But soak it all in, the glory of Autzen Stadium with a little NAIA flair. SOU was planning on taking good care of the zoo while the Ducks were on a quick and successful visit to Columbus, Ohio. For today, this is the Raiders' house, and they've got visitors.
Normally you try to make your guests feel right at home, but not this time around. SOU was looking to bounce back from their Week 1 loss to Rocky Mountain. Montana State Northern tried to do the same after a blowout loss to the College of Idaho.
So let's see what we got. Defense had a lot to work on, and they've been grinding the last 2 weeks. Swarming the ball carrier, dropped for a loss. So that sets up Matt Struck, and his first start for the Raiders goes over the middle to Christian Graney. That's a first down, and the Raiders are now inside the 20. Not long after, Struck steps up into the pocket and out of it, draws the defense in, then finds Adric Lamar for the touchdown. Toe tap on the sideline. Raiders grab their first lead, 7-0.
Now Lamar, a speedy redshirt freshman out of Brentwood, California, making plays. Lights get the ball back, but the SOU defense is relentless, not giving an inch to Northern, sets up the offense to capitalize on another stop. Struck, of course, directing traffic, drops back, and hits Bryce Goggin over the middle with the slant route. Let the track star go. Good for a first down. Another play, guess who? Nice snag. Goggin. Go ahead and move the chains, why don't you?
Struck just chipping away from the QB position. Low throw here, but Christian Cuarte doesn't have a problem with it, just moving down the field like it's a passing drill at practice. So flip the field for second quarter. Raiders inside the 10, option pitch to Cuarte, and he's brought down just before the end zone. Now, here comes the controversy. Bobbles the snap, so not sure if this was a designed QB draw, but Struck takes it himself. He lowers the shoulder, tries to reach for the end zone. The ball comes out, and he's down unless you ask the refs. Let's watch it again, and I'll stop it for you. All right, here he comes, and saw it in real time, but here's a freeze frame. Montana State Northern recovers. That knee's down. It's ruled a touchback.
So defense is asked to step up again. Guess what they do? Exactly that. Sack lunch. The Raider defense is eating. Give the offense another chance at a score. Second quarter, still 7-0. Another Struck to Goggin connection. And now Goggin shows off the wheels. 39-yarder catch and run from the speedy wide receiver. 14-zip Raiders with 7.5 to play in the half. The Lights offense looking a bit dim. A little electricity on this play. Whew, what a catch. Jake Horner goes up and grabs it. Might have to see that one again later tonight. Spoiler alert.
Sets up this later in the drive. Receivers and QB go right, then the slip screen materializes to the left. Isaiah Boss has an electric light orchestra running with him. Nothing the Raiders could do about that. MSU Northern Lights on the board, down 14-7. Chance to answer before the half. Struck and Goggin connect again. Who said track stars can't have dancing feet? Sidesteps two defenders. That's good for a first down. Then Ben Graziani is going to get himself wide open for his QB Struck. Wide open. Oh yeah, that's a touchdown. Spin it. Graziani penalized for the ball spin because apparently you're not allowed to have fun anymore. What are Raiders lead at half? So this is a night and day difference between the Raiders of 2 weeks ago and today.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense was like a sprained ankle. Ain't nothing to play with. The swarming the ball, though, all game long. It was impressive. The 7 points they give up, that happens. But that's the closest they get scoring.
Yeah, and as you're about to see, it's a theme that continues throughout the second half. So we go back to Autzen. Matt Struck hasn't even reached his final form yet.
Raiders on defense, but not for too long. Ball tipped up in the air. Devin holding there, waiting for it. Picked off. He's going the other way with it. Eventually forced out of bounds. But a great field position for the offense. Another play, another slant connection. Struck to Goggin. Starstruck Goggin. Touchdown Raiders. 28-17.
3 minutes later in the third, Struck spots one, Adric Lightning Lamar. Ka-chow! His second touchdown of the day is a 70-yard catch and run. Struck, the Central Point native, becomes the first SOU quarterback to throw 5 touchdown passes in the game since the national championship winning team in 2014.
Pretty decent company, but Struck isn't done yet. Fourth quarter, read option. Camera stays with option 1, which was not used.
Yeah, that's my bad. Fake was so good it had me fooled. I got you next time, Matt. But hey, a dub is a dub. The Raiders turn the lights off before they leave Autzen. A perfect 1-0 record in the zoo, and SOU were the Animals. 42-7 the final in Eugene. A special win for many reasons.
With the fact that we're playing at Autzen Stadium, the fact we're playing on 9/11, the fact we're playing on the anniversary of the fires back home, I think there's a lot to be said about the courage of our team and how we've really sort of dedicated our efforts, thinking about other people have made great sacrifices. And, football is just a game, and we're very blessed to be able to have a game today, to play the game, the sport that we love, under a day that we reflect on the things that happened 20 years ago.
Quick visual on the improvements from the SOU team. Left side is the Rocky Mountain game. Right side is this afternoon. Passing about the same, but on top of that, nearly 150 yards rushing today. Big improvements on defense, too, and that's thanks to getting pressure early. Monkey is off the back for this team. Haters are silenced. This SOU team is definitely for real.
Yeah, it goes to show that week 1 had less to do with the talent of the Raiders team and maybe more just being a young group that hadn't been in a game in nearly 2 years. They stepped up, took the extra week of prep, and used it to their advantage.
Yeah, on top of that, made strides of improvement with limited practices. Smoke's still a big factor in their preparation, but it didn't show today. Struck with 6 total touchdowns. Seems like the Crater kid is settling in.
Yeah, settling in a little bit. Excited to see what the Raiders can do next. And speaking of that, here's a look at the Raiders' next 4 weeks. Trip to Idaho in store for the Raiders a week from today. Headed to take on the 19th ranked Yotes, and then a pair of home games for SOU at Raiders Stadium. We're hoping by then Smoke's a non-factor, but we'd sure love some college football over in Ashland.